All right, so about for the past month, we've really been hearing about the fake news. Fake news, we got to crack down on fake news. Well, what the hell is fake news? I gotta say that right off the bat. I mean, what is fake news? I have no idea what that when the left throws out that term fake news, it's really laughable what the hell that is. And it just seems like a way to shut down legitimate press who's exposing the government and exposing corruption and exposing, uh, you know, like when you take a website like Breitbart, they call that another term they created a couple months ago, the alt right. They're just creating these terms to take down websites and to attack websites that attack them and who are exposing them for being frauds and liars. Like Hillary Clinton came out like I think a week ago and said, "Oh, it's fake news that cost me the election," complaining about fake news. No, it was people exposing you who cost you the election. People who were actually talking about her crimes and corruption. So when liberals and liberal organizations come out like the Washington Compost or Vox.com or any other of these hack websites come out and tell you that, oh, this is fake news. Yeah, because they've been so correct in the past fucking year and a half about everything. Just listen to them. If you listen to them over the past year and a half, how is Donald Trump even still relevant? How is he president? Because all they've been talking about is how racist and sexist he is and how he's never going to be president. Well, looks like they were wrong on that one. And now they're coming out with this whole fake news garbage. I mean, this is just ridiculous now. And the people who are there, pretty much anybody who's a conservative, a Donald Trump supporter, is fake news or they're alt right. Alt right. I mean, Hillary Clinton just comes up with this term alt right, which was never discussed. I've never heard of this term ever, and Hillary Clinton throws it out there, and everybody just starts using it and thinks they're cool to call everybody alt right who disagrees with them. They're alt right. What the fuck does alt right even mean? What does that fucking mean? I have no fucking clue what the hell that meant. And they have all these terms that they call people now, and then they come out with fake news. The real fake news is the left, the liberals, not all liberals, but the far left media like the Washington Post and the mainstream media who just completely lie about Donald Trump, and they take when you take things out of context repeatedly, that's when that's fake news. In my opinion, if you want to use the term fake news and be all trendy, use a trendy term, fake news, alt right. Oh, I'm so trendy. No, when you show a clip and say this is what Donald Trump thinks of immigrants, or this is what Donald Trump thinks of Mexicans, and you play the clip saying they're rapists, then everybody thinks that, oh, Donald Trump thinks all immigrants are rapists and sexist, and thinks all Mexicans are rapists and sexist. Well, that's not even remotely close to what he said. He said some of the people coming across the border illegally are rapists, are sexist, are murderers, are bad people, are not contributing in a positive way to this country. That is what he said. But they take that out of context and they twist things and they play a 2 second clip out of context, and that's really where the fake news comes in. See, it's the people who are creating this fake news, lying about Donald Trump and other people, who are the real perpetrators of the fake news, which is very ironic. So, I mean, I really think that they're going to call it fake news, and they're going to try to take down these websites that they deem fake news. And I bet Google's on board, and all these other big websites and conglomerates are on board the whole fake news bandwagon, and then they're going to demonize Breitbart.com, Infowars.com, DrudgeReport.com, Daily Caller. I mean, you could go, Town Hall, whatever, all the conservative, libertarian, Tea Party media. They're going to all label those as, oh, that's fake news. That's fake news. And so they're going to label that as fake news and then in my opinion, probably try to shut them down. You know that because they're just they're too, and they're alt right too. So anybody who's fake news, who we and so whoever the fuck, Google or the government, or thank God Obama's leaving office, but I mean they're going to try to shut down these websites that they deem fake news. But I mean it's not going to work. I mean, they come up with this term like a month ago, right after Trump won. I mean, what the hell are they thinking? It's not going to work because Trump won. So these fake news sites, fake news isn't going to work, people. So, but I'm so sick of them throwing around this term, and everybody just uses it and follows along with with all the government and the mainstream media, like they're so trendy. No, it's a fucking bullshit term, and it's just gonna be used to bring down the true alternative media. Just like the term alt right is a bullshit term. So there you go, people.